Hi everyone, back again. This video is an update on what I've been doing for the last 5 weeks, which is nothing. I had to empty my kitchen because the council said they were going to replace it. So it's blocked everything up again. Everything blocked up again. I'll show you some pictures in a minute. It's bedroom, lounge, even cupboards are filled with stuff from the old kitchen. Eventually got it all emptied out, and the electrician came first. He couldn't do much. He could only do this and this bit. That was it. He just put those couple of sockets in up there, and the smoke detectors he put in. He put in 2 smoke detectors, one in the hall, one in the lounge. In the kitchen here, he put a heat detector on the ceiling. I had to wait for the next week before the bloke came in and ripped the kitchen out. After he'd done that, the floor layers came in the wrong time. They laid the floor. So all the workmen are coming from when the floor layers come in, have scratched all the floor up. So brand new floor, all scratched up already, useless. It's gone like that all the time. Now, I was the first one to have the kitchen done. There was a couple of others on here that started after me. They've had their kitchens fitted and completed. This is coming up to 6 weeks now, and I still haven't got my kitchen completed. Yeah, it's just the council. You can see here, I've got lovely cupboards, all ruined. The ones they sent in to me weren't kitchen fitters, they were cowboys. Literally. They didn't know what they were doing. I tried to point them straight, but they wouldn't listen. So I've got an inspector coming round to have a look at the kitchen. There's gaps left in the worktops where they join. It's about 5mm gap at the front. They're touching at the back, but the 5mm gap at the front. So they haven't squared them off to the other worktops. The cupboards, these ones along here, from this end here all the way round to this end here, which is on the corner, just past the corner. The corner is about 5mm above the tiles, that side. This side is cut into the tiles. The tile had to cut the tiles to fit them in there. The tiles are level. The worktop's fairly level, but it slopes to the front. All the cabinets are being levelled up, but they only levelled the top. Didn't bother plumbing down the side, so none of the cupboard doors fit properly. They're all in, best word for it was, they're all cockeyed. They're minimum gap one side, going up to wide gap at the top of the end, and the other side's the same, the opposite way round. They can't be kicked into alignment because there's just too much out of plumb. These cupboards here, not one of these cupboards are at the same height. They're all at different heights, so you can't level them off. I'll show you that in a picture. There you go. The kicks on the bottom, I suggested, I've got a brand new saw, mate, brand new circular saw. Use it to cut the foot kicks. Oh no, I can't do that. I'll use my jigsaw. Yeah, well, you can imagine what that's like. It's like that, all the way down. Not a straight cut in it. The other thing is the cupboards. They put the corner cupboards in, but they didn't put any blockers in. So the cupboards, if I put anything in the corner of the cupboard, it'll fall through onto the floor where I can't get hold of it. So that is it. The oven, the oven cupboard, which is built with a new built-in oven, wasn't ordered. They ended up making a small frame to fit on the front of it, so they could screw it in. You know, and the other thing was my hob. It's not fitted. The hob was supposed to go in the centre of the wall, not over the oven. Oh no, we've got to put it over the oven. So I told them it was broken and I couldn't fit it. Little lie there, but never mind. Because what they said was the hood has got to be 200mm either side of the hood, clear the cupboards. I've never heard of this before. Never, ever heard of this before. But apparently it's the council regulations. You've got to have 8 inches between the cupboard and the hood. Well, they haven't actually done that up here. I told them I was going to put another cupboard in there, but they still left this cupboard here, out well near the window. If they'd done 200mm either side of the hood, that cupboard would have been right up against the window. So that's all. I'm waiting for them to finish the kitchen, sign off on it, so I can move this cupboard over here and put my hook between them. And the glass backsplash thing has to go on the wall as well. So glass backsplash. Sorry, I'm getting found that. The other major thing is my pipes used to go along like that and up to the taps. Now they go like that and up to the taps, right, a cockeyed angle. The washing machine tap is, that's the unit end of the unit going to the wall. The tap is here. I've got to put my fingers in here to turn the washing machine tap on and off. Right load of bullshit carpenters. You know, the plumber turned out to be the tiler. He done the plumbing on it. This is all council mirrors. I mean, there's ridiculous, stupid, idiotic people have got no idea of how to put a kitchen in. I've come around and done my kitchen. The other people had proper kitchen fitters come in and do their kitchen, and they've done okay. There's 2 more items. One is the handles. These handles. I think you can see from that one, this one is closer to the edge than this one is. They're not the same gap. And some of them are actually on an angle as well. Kitchen sink. Put the kitchen sink in. They haven't screwed it in. Every time I turn the tap, the back of the kitchen sink cap lifts up, out of the way. Oh, I'm really having trouble with this, and it's like last Friday, the last bit of the tiling was done on that wall. The tiler's done a good job. The painter's done a good job. They stripped the wall back and we plastered this wall here. He's done a very good job. So it was just the kitchen fitters themselves that have done a horrible job. Really. The tiler did what he could with the plumbing. So he's not done a too bad job, but it's all at an angle. I know you won't see it, and I know I'm getting the kitchen for free, but honestly, the level of workmanship here is atrocious. Like I said, a lot of the stuff hasn't been done. I was supposed to have a full unit on the base over here, 400mm unit, full width, full depth. Surely not width. Oh, we can't do that. I'll go and get you a wall cabinet, 300mm depth only, and they put that in there and put a couple of legs on it to make it look like a base unit. It's just been exhausting. And of course my fridge and freezer have been kept in the lounge, so I've got that still blocked up. All my stuff is still in my bedroom, all the saucepans and all that are in the bedroom in a cabinet that I kept behind, because the glass cabinet I had in here I've kept. I was going to get rid of that. The washing machine's been put in place. Oh, the plumber, yeah, Tyler got the pipes run the wrong way, so the hot was cold and the cold was hot. But that was easy enough. They sorted that out for me quite easy. They're fine. They're working lovely. They're in the kitchen now. They've got to be pulled. The washing machine's got to be pulled out so the floor can be washed, because it's such a state, the floor. I washed it 3 times. I can't get it clean. So I'll have to wait till they finished, see if they can clean it up. If they can't, I'm going to get a professional in to clean it, which is going to cost me more money. Of course, while all this is done, I can't move the fridge and freezer in because the floor needs to be cleaned underneath where they're going. If I had any hair up here, it would be pulled out. But in the meantime, it's given me. I've had to have 2 shunts into my heart, as I had a bad heart attack on one Saturday, which put me kitchen back a couple of days because I was out on Oxford Hospital, the heart place, on the Tuesday. Had an operation then, and then they let me go on Friday. It was an open heart. It was a shunt from the wrist here going up into my heart from there. They done it from an endoscope or something like that anyway, through the vein up into the heart. Oh, God, a pain. Because I was awake through the whole thing. Oh, the pain of it. Anyway, I'm much better now. It's just all the hassle and stress just got to me. It really did. Like I said, the painter's done a good job. What he could only paint the woodwork apparently. The plastic, I'm gonna have to clean myself or get me cleaner to clean it. That's okay. I've got some PVC cleaning fluid to do that with. I'll give her that, and she can give a clean of the windows and the door frame itself. Unfortunately, it didn't paint the door. I'm going to have to paint that myself, so that'll come off, go on to cut a couple of trestles and give it a good coat of paint that way to leave it nice and smooth. I'll probably spray it like I did with me mobility scooter doors. I don't think I put one up for that. As for the rest of it, I had to stop doing the loco. Excuse me. The train and the locos I've had to stop. Since I've had the heart shunts put in, I'm finding I've got more breath now as well. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Maybe the heart wasn't beating properly and it was impairing my breathing as well. So, but that's all fixed now. I'm still on oxygen. If I have to go out anywhere, I'll still have to go onto oxygen. I can't walk that far. As most of it comes from the internet, I'm okay with that. It's just the odd bit of shopping, going over to the doctors, that sort of thing that I have to do. So I've got some follow-up ECG appointments to keep as well. So, but apart from that, I'm feeling very good. Feeling very good at the moment. I'm just a bit bored, not getting back to the modelling at all at the moment. I have nowhere to do it, literally. Most of my tools have been put away now because I just haven't got the room to keep them out. There's going to have to be a lot of reorganisation in this property. Get some more room in this property. Oh, one thing about the kitchen, I've got to tell you. These cupboards are too heavy for the wall. Oh, you can't put them up there. You can't put the screws in the wall and that. And it won't hold. So what did they do? They chopped the plasterboard out, put two small sheets about 3 inches wide of 6mm ply, 2 of them, onto the studs they found at the back. Now, I'll show you a picture there. There you are. That bulge is where the ply is. It's actually pulling off the wall already. I tried to tell them, look, there's glass cabinets in there. They've been on the wall for more than 10 years. And they're still there. You know, they're on the same wall as this here, but on the other side. Still only one skin of plasterboard. And they held up very well. I mean, I could swing on them and they wouldn't come down. Oh no, these little tiny cupboards, they're too heavy for the wall. The other one was over here. I was going to have a 1,000mm unit along my breakfast bar section and on the wall. Oh, we can't do that. That's going to be too heavy for the wall. We'll put 2 500s there. 2 500s are heavier than 1,000. Because it's got two, each cupboard's got 2 ends on it. So that's 2 ends more weight on the wall than 1,000. You know, we know best. You know, thick as 2 great planks they are. Oh, really are. So I'm gonna have to alter some of the kitchen before I can properly use it. I'll cut my hob in. I'll move that cupboard. I'll put the hood in and then move the cupboard over to the side of it. Get that all sorted out nicely, so I have a nice finished kitchen. I've got to re-drill all the handles. I'll have to find some washers that I can put behind them to cover up the holes they put in there, because they're like that, and I'll have to straighten them up. So I'll have to put a washer on one of them to make sure it covers up the hole, and each handle's got to have 2 of those washers on to cover that up, to make it all even all the way around. Even the cupboards that are okay, I'm going to have to redo. You know, I mean, measured by tape measure and a pencil. And then I think what he's drilled on the centre line he's done on one of them, and the bottom one he's drilled to one side of the centre line. You know, that's why they're tilted out of alignment. One actually is so out of alignment. What I think he's done the centre line, and his top is drilled this side and the bottom's drilled this side, and it's out about 10mm. It's so noticeable. Cupboard drawers, they're not square. They're, yeah, here's a picture of it. There you go. You can see it's the top drawers are on one side, the bottom drawers are on the other side. The gaps are different either side. I mean, that's because the bottom cabinet isn't square. It's level, but it's not square. And if it's not square, you can't get the drawers in line. You know, I mean, it's such a bullshitting thing it is, sorry but for the language, but that is it. It's a load of rubbish. You know, I mean, they've taken a kitchen that's, if you look on site on, I can't remember the name of it now, is something, kitchens. The kitchen here is like about £2,500. They've turned it into a B&Q DIY crap piece of kitchen. That's what they've done with it. Taking an expensive kitchen, turned it into a piece of crap. You know, I mean, this cupboard in the corner here, this one here, no, this one here, can't use that side of it. Big hole in it. If I use that side, it will drop down onto the countertop. Oh, there's a big hole underneath as well, from where that corner, that unit finishes there. This unit here finishes up against it, and there's a big square hole going right through to the ceiling. Just an empty space there, and of course you can see it from underneath. When I look at the pictures online, all this underneath here is covered completely with a sheet. A white sheet. It might even be hardboard or something like that, but it's where they put the lights in. I haven't got it on this one, so it's. I'm going to end this now before I have another heart attack. I really am. I'm going to, but I will be back with some modelling as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for the comments. Glad to see some of the people are getting into modelling and being inspired by my videos of earlier. I do hope you keep up the modelling, and I will be getting back to it very shortly. as soon as I can get this out the way. Once I've got this out the way, then I can clear out the bedroom, clear out the lounge, clear out the cupboards, put all the stuff back in these cupboards, so I can get some room working in the bedroom and that, or my workshop. So until then, I'm going to say thanks for watching. See you all soon. Keep up the modelling. Bye for now.